Is that it? Oh, I gotta fix overlay images.
Uh-oh.
I'll just hide all of these. Oh wait, I don't have to hide myself. Uh, that will be what I do, but that's okay. We're here, everyone.
Oh, we went live.
Yeah.
Surprise!
No, but yeah, I got a couple of things I gotta do before we begin actually like doing the storytelling, but uh it'll only take me a few minutes. But which one of you, Chucklefucks, would like to do the recap this week?
Make the person with all the energy do it.
Problem is, all that energy makes me forget what we did. I don't know what the fuck we were doing.
We were
It's been
digging
a
it.
little too long.
Who's that? Okay. Sorry, give me. You guys keep talking. I got.
Talk.
Yeah, somebody do the recap, or I'm gonna do the recap, and I'm gonna take the credit for it.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, let's see here. Let me catch myself back up first.
Which way do you guys have? Okay.
Okay, so we were going to the continent of Plafai, that's the one. Because it happens to be the landmass on the surface that Valinar's island is floating above. And when we arrived, let's see, there was some math here, and then when we arrived at the pinnacle tips on the eastern coast of Plafai, something like that, to go to the Colophon outpost. We've been gone for a month, but we came back and the guards were confused about us. Because things had changed some.
What changed?
Also, the giant fucking
Well,
fortress.
we landed a giant fortress near them. Kind of helps.
Yeah.
Kind of didn't help any. So we got to go back into the town and meet with Thargwall. Apparently, they had a run-in with some of the Illithids that we had previously met down in their mines, and they had to collapse the tunnel down into the mines as a result to keep them from coming up to take over the outpost. And unfortunately, we need to be down in those mines back in the Illithid city to get Katya fixed. We managed to convince him to get some guys to clear a path through the rubble for us so that we can get in. But it's going to take, what was it, 2 to 3 days, something like that. So we were told that there was somebody who might want to see us down at the Coals of the Phoenix Forge. So we pretty much went there right away. And found out that the person who wanted to see us was Carden, whom we had left behind previously. I remember it's like, Carden, you've got visitors. And he's like, why the fuck would I have company? His brother had apparently come back to Colophon with him and has become enthralled by the Illithids, and therefore Carden had a reason to bide his time until such time that he could mount a rescue operation. We did some time playing catch up, and we went to the bar and did a little bit. Watched Carden do a little bit of sparring. Valinor received the bad news that his mentor Nadon had been scheduled for public execution sometime within the next day. I mean, next week. I said day, week. The next week. And
that really sucked.
We're still waiting for them to clear the tunnels. But then once the tunnels are clear, we're bringing Carden with us, and we're going to either fight our way in, sneak our way in, convince our way in. We haven't figured that part out yet. But we left off with a vision of an underground space, and there was a rumbling and a voice that says, "Keep moving the rubble."
Yeah, I did end off on that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Anyway.
I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but it's terrifying.
Anyway. We ended with you guys taking a long rest. So make sure that you guys reflect that on your sheets and things like that. And
Okay, I'll just click long rest because I don't remember.
Rest.
Boop.
and then the day is yours. What would you like
Oh.
to do?
If I have a long rest, that puts me one more day closer to being healed.
Sure.
Woo. Now I'm at 4. That goes up to 8.
Okay. Morning jurors, what would you guys like to do? You guys are currently waiting, to the best of your knowledge, for the kind of like leader of the Kofalon outpost, Thurgal, to let you know when the rubble has been moved so that you guys can venture downward into the mines in order to better locate and envelop Katya in the place of power.
The place of power.
But it would seem that you have a little bit of free time in those moments. What would you like to do?
Hmm.
Perhaps we should take some of this time to discuss our strategy. After all, we are heading into enemy territory.
Do we want to check out that one area
There's
that
a lot of one
nearly
areas.
killed you?
Oh, the strange wall?
Oh.
I mean, as far as I know, I'm still the only one who can get in there. Well, I could take someone with me with actually, no, I can't
Quick.
even cast magic right now. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Quick question of the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Did we know the names of the other islands on the surface? Because I'm not seeing anything that says if we did or not.
To my knowledge, no. You would, I would say you would know of the name of the 2 that you guys have visited, but that would be it.
Okay, what was the name of the other one? Was that just Hofkeen, like old Hofkeen, or?
Hold on, I gotta find my paper notes real quick.
Okay.
They should be right here. Matter of
Or Hella?
Yeah, I think Hella was the old name.
Okay.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah.
Hella? Okay.
Yep.
So, just real quick, running off the assumption that Nadon is getting executed for not telling her where Valinar is, we're gonna cast Sending
Oh no.
and tell Nadon to just tell her that I am on Hella.
That's all you're saying?
Yes. Save yourself. Tell her I'm on Hella.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check for Nadon.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Gonna go real well.
You get back kind of a
Where?
strained reply. Okay. At this point, I'm not sure if it's even an investigation in you, or if it's more of sending a point.
Yeah, it's probably the second one, but hey, give it a shot.
Do you send that in another message, or are you just saying that out loud?
I'm just saying that out loud.
I just wanted to make sure, because if you are saying it in another message, that's another spell slot.
Yeah. But how long until the debris is gone? I think I missed that.
You were told ballparking it 3 days. Ballparking it.
2 to 3.
Yeah, and this is like day 2.
This
Kind
is
of,
yeah.
yeah.
This is the second day. Yes.
Okay,
I mean,
so I am gonna do that then.
Hold on.
I mean,
one
we
second.
could go and take a look
You guys
at
keep going.
the. We could definitely go and take a look at the rubble and see what progress they got, so we can kind of have an idea how much longer we have to wait.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push back his date as far as I can. At the very least, since it's gonna be a while.
Mm-hmm. He'll basically respond with that he will try.
Okay.
So there's not much he can really do, but he will give it a shot.
Okay.
That being said, oh wait, yeah, you're doing sending, so I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Fair. But the player says,
Well, actually, if you're nearby, you might, because the component is to verbally speak.
"Oh,
You're just kind of muttering under your
The
breath.
creature just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, let's see. I can roll to, like, I hear you muttering, and maybe I want to listen in, but what would that be? Perception."
Yep.
There's a
Yeah, good luck.
-6 on that right now, and a disadvantage. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, God.
How do you how do you play that?
Maybe I'm so
What'd you roll?
-2.
There you go.
Technically speaking, we're gonna chalk this up to we just got up, and Katya hasn't even had coffee yet. Probably doesn't even. She's in such a daze. Probably has no idea Valinar is even there, let alone saying anything.
That is a possibility.
Seeing Katia completely out of sorts as soon as she sits down with her coffee, Valnar's just gonna take the coffee and walk away.
I'd say fight for it, but I don't think there's anything you can do to.
The coffee's gone, and I don't even realize it.
You
No,
realize, you realize that when
Katya's probably actually going to grab what she expects is the cup there, and even lift nothing up to her lips a couple times before realizing something's not right.
Yeah. I imagine you get the cup to your lips maybe once or twice, and then you're like, wait a minute, what?
Wait, what cup? There is no cup.
Was there ever a cup?
Did I get coffee? Hells, I can't remember. Let me go get more.
And then Valnar's like, "Here, I got you coffee."
Oh! Thank you, Valinar. You're so sweet.
Yep, you totally didn't have that when you came and sat down right next to me. You clap Katia on the shoulder and walk away.
Okay.
No reason to incite you. I believe it. Drink my coffee.
You drink your coffee.
Yep.
Deanoch, what are you doing this morning?
just kind of watching all this go on, drinking my coffee, which I'm holding tightly.
Understandably so.
I mean, after all, I had mentioned the alternate area.
And Katya was starting with ideas of, well, I could dimension door. Since I've been there before, I could teleport us all in. And every solution she comes up with involves casting magic. And then she's like, never mind. But really, what will we do with it? Even if we got there.
Well,
Do with what when you got where?
The strange wall that Dinok mentioned previously.
Gotcha, okay.
well, I mean, if we got to the other side, Kadia, at this rate, would probably just die.
True. when she
Considering,
came back- when
I'm
she
not even
came
going to argue
back-
that point. You're completely right. I almost died when I was healthy. I'm telling you now, if we had to fight our way in, I'm going to be completely useless. It's going to be like an escort mission, except I'm the one being escorted.
Hey, Katya, make a intelligence check for me. If you roll really well, I'm going to give you something.
Intelligence check.
Yep.
Disadvantage?
Oh god.
I'll give this one to you flat.
Okay. This one isn't subject to the -6, is it?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so that would be a 9.
Okay. Yeah, nothing's coming to mind.
Not surprised.
While you guys are kind of having this conversation, Xenos and Asta, what are you guys up to?
Asta's doing target practice.
First thing in the morning? Awesome.
I mean, why not?
She'd do it in her sleep if she could.
Fair enough. Okay. And what about Xenos?
Xenos is communing with his own shadow.
Talking to yourself. Got it.
So, like, he summons his echo, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's just talking to his echo.
I think Xenos and Curtin would get along well.
That's a good point. What's Cardin doing this morning?
He's probably banging on something.
His head against the
Oh,
wall.
I mean, what?
We're not in the cave yet, right?
Nope.
Okay, so he's just back at, start the day with a little forging practice and
Alright.
go from there. Because Cardin was always the early bird, so.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything that you guys would like to do for the next however long it is before they clear the tunnel?
I got nothing.
Excuse me. Maybe just try and help calm Katya's weave just enough that she can cast some magic and not Explodificate?
Okay. How would you like to do that?
You're trying to
similar-
stabilize me.
Similar to last time, just kind of connect to her weave and try and smooth some lines.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm going off of what I connected to last time and
Yeah.
trying to remember the feelings and
Tickle my innards.
Going from the female character context.
Yes.
Anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and have you make an Arcana check for me.
how's the 29 sound?
Damn.
29?
Plus 10, man. On a
Yeah.
natural 19?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. There are a lot of things wrong with the magic within Katya. The feeling that you get when messing with her weave is kind of like something you have never felt before. And sorry, I thought I heard a kid crying. And the most accurate way to kind of describe how the magic within them feels is just wrong. Like it is. Oh, he isn't listening around. Okay. Like something has been fundamentally changed. And it is an absolute nightmare to even comprehend unmessing up. You know, imagine a
It's like taking a child and putting them in this driver's seat of a submarine and saying, "Go."
I mean, I was gonna say more along the lines of like it is the worst pocket knot in your headphones you have ever had. And if you ever carried headphones around in your pockets,
yeah,
you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably a little young to be watching this. Yeah, this is back before we're not talking about like the Bluetooth headphones that you put in a case and in your pocket. We're talking about the headphones that have a cord attached to them, and yeah, think of like the worst possible imaginable knot in those headphones.
Like you had 5 sets in your pocket for no real reason.
Yeah.
They're just one.
Yeah. With that being said, though,
speaking from experience,
with a 29 Arcana check, you can attempt to soothe his weave. And that's what I thought I said. I'm sorry. Her weave.
Thank you.
My apologies.
It's okay.
that Arcana check was to basically be able to identify to even attempt. Okay. I am going to ask for a charisma check with proficiency because you're proficient in Arcana. So it's a charisma check. Yeah. And the reason why I'm choosing charisma is because that is what Katya's casting stat is.
Yep.
So charisma
My presence.
+5, I believe, is because your proficiency bonus is +5.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to just give it to you if I ask
Yeah,
for
no,
another
no.
Arcana check.
Any chance I can use forceful presence?
No, because
Oh my.
that's
Yeah, I
specifically
figured.
for intimidation or persuasion, I believe.
Yeah, I had a. I had,
If you're gonna
Wait.
talk to my weave and persuade it to get back in line,
Hang on. This
scare it.
Katya doesn't date anyone with a negative strength score.
Hey, take a guidance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're present. I'll allow it.
also, D-Knock is taken.
That's also true.
True.
All right, so plus
I mean,
7 then.
You can't really make it any
it's-
more any worse than it already
5
is.
plus
so-
dice.
It's your charisma. It's your charisma modifier, your proficiency bonus, and a D4.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, 10. So 15, and a D4.
18. That's not terrible.
I can at least smooth edges.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, are there a lot of edges.
Mhm.
Edgy.
And not in the fun way.
I will say, just because of your Arcana check prior, you needed an 18. And so with that, I will give Katya access again to her cantrips.
Yay! Wait, I couldn't cast those? Oh, I guess those count as all spells.
I mean, they are spells technically.
Hey, cantrips are better than nothing.
So that is, you have access to your cantrips. They still have the same penalties as everything else,
Right.
but you can now cast them without fear of fucking up your weave even more.
Okay.
I'm also very glad D-Knock didn't nat 1, because you know what? I'm gonna hold on to that little tidbit of information. So, very glad there. But, D-Knock, describe this process. How do you reach out and soothe Katya's weave with your arcane prowess?
So, I do know that her abilities are different from mine, but basing off of a time spent talking to Katya about how her magic works, about, you know, people with innate born magic, how they differ from learned magics. I take that and I apply what I know of my own spellcasting
There we go.
and try to bring a tiny bit of order to the chaos of the flow of magic.
Yeah, all right. I love it. I also love how that works in with his, the character, Katya's new subclass as well within the sorcerer. So I love that. So yeah, I absolutely love that. So as you reach out and these almost like threads of arcane energy kind of pure kind of form from your fingertips, kind of branching out from where the claws, the nail of your claw kind of come. You almost puppeteer the weave that is within Katya, these strings almost piercing inside of her body as they kind of fade to nothing, as they kind of like connect with the chest. And Katya, at first, it's frightening. It's like, oh my god, what's happening? And then it's soothing and relaxing. And it feels good.
Oh.
Dinok, this is incredibly stressful and
Strenuous.
And yeah, it's strenuous and stressful because you know, given your overall intelligence, playing with somebody's weave is incredibly dangerous. One wrong move,
I mean,
and you could remove the magical flow from within the person forever.
Oh, okay. And so I was like, it can't get much worse, right?
What do you think we're gonna have it on anyway? But given your expertise and your familiarity with Katya and the way that her magic works, you are able to undo a little bit of the knot within the weave and kind of soothe out a little bit of the flow of magic within their body.
That should help you. Just a little bit.
You have no idea how leaps and bounds I feel better than I did just 2 minutes ago.
Dinok, you feel a bead of sweat on your brow. And I know you're a dragonborn, and that's what worries you even more.
Oh!
As it quickly...
Dinok reaches up, wipes it away, and looks at it, and it's like, should.
Huh.
It's only the one bead, but it was still a bead of sweat nonetheless. To give you an idea of how strenuous of an activity that is,
Yeah.
it gives you a bead of sweat. If I was truly mean, I'd give you a level of exhaustion. But you just woke up, so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here.
That already feels better. It's like untwisting my neck after it's been stiff for a week.
Well, that's the best I think I can do, at least for now. I honestly don't know if I could do better. But at least you should have a less worse time with your magic.
I mean, not exploding every time I try to use magic would be nice, but I'll take the steps where I can get them, one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we get to this place of power to fix this, what exactly are we supposed to do? Do we know, or is it just gonna kind of...
I'm hoping we'll have some, let's say, divine intervention.
He says to the cleric with access to divine intervention. I'm sorry, that was too funny to not.
Let me see something. Where's...
And you know what? Just because I never use it, and because Denox said it, we're gonna try Divine Intervention to see if I can just cure Katia. I also just thought of it, so...
What?
Probably won't work.
Can you
I know
click
you're
the
confused.
details of? Can you click the details of Divine Intervention for me, please?
I'm trying to figure out why my Eldritch Blast has a different modifier to hit
worked.
than all
There
my
we go.
other cantrips.
Check in the features and stuff, Katya, to see what school you picked up Eldritch Blast through, because if you didn't pick it up through Warlock, although it's only available in Warlock, so I don't know.
I got it from Spell Sniper. And I could have sworn it had the same to hit as all my other cantrips previously. Now it's a -2 instead of a +4 like everything else.
Well, with Spell Sniper, whatever, because isn't there a half ASI with Spell Sniper?
Oh, what?
Hold on, let me look up. Excuse me, I hit the wrong button. Let me look up Spell Sniper really quick. And Divine Intervention requires your aid. Okay. Sorry, I was just remembering how non-limiting that feature is. So
Yeah.
Spell Sniper.
So I'll wait till you're done before I...
I would just go back in and make sure that you chose Warlock as the class that you took for...
I did.
And it still says -2?
Yeah, it says your spellcasting ability for this cantrip is Charisma. And it's got a -2 to hit instead of the +4 like everything else. And I'm very confused.
Yeah, I'm confused. I would be confused as well, because it should be...
It should be the +4 right now.
I would imagine so.
It's like it's getting a -12 instead of just a -6.
Well, hopefully in a couple of days you won't have to worry about it.
Well,
Whoops!
okay.
I'm gonna...
Yep, go ahead.
Interesting.
Nope. That's kind of what I figured, but
I mean, it's a 14% shot. Is that right?
Yep.
So.
In a few days, I won't have to worry about it anymore. It won't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
I just won't use it then.
So. Okay.
Okay.
What? I guess at this point in time, what are you guys... What is your guys' current plans for like the next several days?
Ooh, I know something I can do in this time, or try to do.
Lay it on me.
Well, we have a whole bunch of plants that we can use now. A whole bunch of them. So perhaps I could spend some of this time making healing potions and or other components that we might need.
I mean, as a reminder, those still require checks.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
And as a quick side note, not necessarily going to do it right now, but at some point Valnar wants to make 1 or 2 scrolls of Revivify to have on hand.
If you have the paper and ink, you can and the diamonds, you can actually set clerics within the the fortress to that task so that you free up your own time.
We have 6.
I mean, I don't have the diamonds for it, but
So
at least not right now.
when you have the material for it, if you would, not want to spend that time doing it, because it's going to cost you a diamond and time no matter who does it. You being a higher level doesn't make the process any faster. So
That'll just cost. Well, you said the stuff in the greenhouse counts as.
the replica moss will.
Yes.
Yeah. How much does the diamond have to be worth?
300 gold
I
pieces,
think it's
I believe.
300.
We're at 150 right now.
Yeah, which is why I said it doesn't have to be right now, but
Right. As for the magic
we'd also
ink and
need
paper,
the ink and paper. But that's
the ink and
not
paper
as
we have
bad.
650 gold piece worth on hand.
Yeah,
And
we can wait a while on that.
if I check my inventory, I should have a little bit more. Or maybe I already added that to it. Never mind.
Okay.
Considering I get disadvantage on everything, though, maybe I should wait to use these materials so I don't just burn them up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stir crazy just sitting around doing nothing for a couple of days.
Okay. I guess I'm crazy. Sorry, I thought I just heard something. Anyway, I would say that it's about this time that you guys, because you guys are currently on the Laputa, right?
Right.
Begin to ever so faintly hear the sound of bells from deep within the mountain.
Shoot. Sorry, I just remembered because I talked about doing this last session. Setting up recall in the Laputa. The cleric teleportation spell.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. It's a pretty useful spell if you're careful with it.
Yeah, because I was gonna cast it in the Laputa to create a point we could teleport back to, in case of an emergency.
What?
Yeah.
Does
So
anybody
I'm
else
just
hear
gonna
that?
fix my spell slots real quick. I just wanted to let you know I meant to do that.
No worries. And like I said, it's about this time and I'll say that you guys probably were planning on heading into the mountain because it wouldn't make sense for the bells to reach all the way to the Laputa based off of where you guys parked it. So as you guys are beginning to head into the mountain, you guys begin to hear ding 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 and shouts. Panicked shouts.
Are we hearing ding 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 ding
Yes.
ding ding ding?
Basically.
So we're
yes.
hearing Crazy Frog.
Sure. And I am actually going to, I guess my question for you guys is, in the moment of hearing those noises, what do you do?
What's going on?
What are the people around us doing?
Panicking?
Well, as you guys are heading in, as you guys are kind of heading into the mountain itself, once you go through the illusory hole, if you remember, there are some guards kind of stationed at that kind of entrance, like just a few steps away. And you can see as you guys approach, they have their backs to you. And they are currently staring into effectively the tunnel that leads into the stronghold. And they are like, you can hear one of them going, That's a bell for an attack. What the hell? Should we go? We can't abandon our post here. What if it's a flanking attack? You hear them kind of stammering and stuttering on what they should do.
Oh,
sorry, wrong one. While you guys are thinking. While you guys are thinking, I'm going to very quickly switch over to the other half. Cardin, I know you are currently hard at work at the Forge, but what is Xenos doing in this moment? Last we knew he was talking with his shadow. Would he also be on the Laputa with the rest of the group, or would he be elsewhere?
Yeah, he'd be on the Laputa, yeah.
Okay.
He'd be in his room, his Cardin's old room.
Mm-hmm. Then, in this moment, the individuals who would hear the bell first and be able to actually understand what is happening is Cardin and Asta.
Yes.
Both of you guys are hard at work in your respective areas. One of you at the Forge, one of you at a target range. When you hear a bell beginning to go off, you hear a large shift of rubble. You have been hearing this off and on all day as large boulders were either blown up, broken, and falling down, or just rolling out of the way. However, almost immediately afterwards, you begin hearing shouts and screams, followed quickly by the sound of a bell, just ding, 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 ding.
How big
And
is
other
this?
shouts.
It's the Skypea bell.
Not quite that big, no. And for the two of you, and as you guys kind of take a moment to look over at what is happening, you see a handful of creatures begin pouring out from the tunnel that led into the mine shafts as workers and other civilians begin fleeing from the scene, running as quickly as they can away from everything going on.
Why are y'all running?
And I'm going to show you why. But first, I'm going to have everybody roll initiative, and I'm going to have to add you guys one by one because not all of you are going to be on this map yet.
Disadvantage for me?
Yes.
Yay.
You're always at disadvantage, Kanya.
7!
Let me come in here.
11.
We're going to add
15.
stuff.
Wow, these are some low rolls, y'all. Of course, nobody's gonna go as low as me.
Wait, did I roll the highest?
Maybe.
You were probably in the lead ahead of us as we were heading back to the mountain.
Mute first.
And then
First to see, fastest to think, and you're like, oh crap!
I'm going to just do enemy.
Just so it's non-descriptive and we don't get any clues from it.
Yep. I'm gonna show you guys the map as I start entering.
The map.
Oh shit!
Oh geez, it's
Well,
what the hell it is.
that's interesting.
So we are gonna go ahead and put these over here.
Zoom in.
So
That's-
Asta, you find
Those are some big boys.
you are at the very top of the map, and Cardin, you are currently in the forge, kind of. You can't really see past. Go ahead and hide that one, and you can see it. Okay. Okay. So.
That's a cool map. I like it.
Oh, thank you. I
So I
did it very quickly. So also had an 11. Cardin,
He's trying to think. Can I technically say I
I
worked
spent
hard on it.
I did work hard on it. You know that fever rush of things that you get
how'd you react?
like when you're super stressed about something and you're like, I have to do it now.
Kind of.
Just like that.
Where's Valinar?
Sorry?
Oh, there it is.
That weird thing with the
I'm
beak
on 11.
looks like the biggest bad.
What? Valinor doesn't have a beak? What are you talking about?
No, on the map.
I did not think those were that.
Gonna roll for them real quick.
I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like. Oh shit! Oh, that's not a bird. I mean, it's got like a bird beak, but it's like a brain.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, like that.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh
Um,
fuck. Oh fuck.
Dinak,
fuck.
Dinak, what's your dex mod?
Deck
Eh,
+2.
That's his baby.
Probably.
I didn't really think I do though.
Oof.
Oh no.
Yeah, so. And remember, this is a large town underneath this mountain side here. And you guys are currently at, like, the entrance. So,
Sheesh.
that being said, you guys, kind of at the top of the round, Cardin and Asta, you guys turn and see these creatures kind of stumbling and rushing out of the cave here. And as they kind of come, they make attacks on civilians.
Oops.
As they are basically just kind of doing what they have been doing. And I'm just gonna kind of roll. I'm gonna very quickly see if they have average. Okay, done. Okay, so because these creatures have average damage on hits to kill a civilian, I'm gonna just roll to see if they hit. So I'm gonna just start at the north and work my way south.
Oops.
That'll hit. That'll hit. So this guy will step here and end up killing both of these civilians.
Perfect time for me to take a bathroom break.
That one will miss. Yep, that guy will miss both of his attacks. That guy will hit and kill that one.
You get to murder party. You get to murder party.
That one survives with like 1 HP. That's insane.
One guy survived. What?
One guy hit. This one guy hit and only like survived with one of his attacks, not both, and it left him with like 1 HP. That guy hits both. This one will step here, killing that one, and then I don't believe he has reach. He does not, so he will not get to the other guy.
You might be a little over.
But that'll be their turn. Denock, it is technically your turn. What would you like to do?
I turn to Valinar and Katya and be like, we need to get in there and help them. And spend my turn dashing.
Okay.
With
dash.
Tim right behind me.
Mm-hmm. You dash. And the sounds of combat get louder and louder. I guess we'll just go with this one. As you get closer and closer. You are still a fair bit of ways, though. But you have moved one turn closer. Okay? If you spend your next turn dashing, you will arrive on scene, okay?
Mm-hmm. With Tim being 10 feet faster than me, will he arrive?
He would not arrive any sooner, given that he is melee primarily. He will arrive about 15 feet closer than you, though, or 20 feet closer to the action than you. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, that works. Yep.
Okay, that'll bring us to.
And just make sure. How much is a square on this map?
5 feet.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's.
I have arrived.
To square. Yeah. Okay. Cardin, you are up. What do you do?
Shall say what the fuck is going on, and why can't I move Cardin?
You should have control of him.
Maybe I'm on the wrong screen. Go.
Can you
5,
move? Okay.
10. Ah! My screen is so small.
You move 10 feet.
Trying to move. There we go.
Is that what you're wanting to do, or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'll chuck a hand axe over the guy's face, like the NPC in front of me, at the guy in front of him.
Yeah. This guy gets hit once, and I feel like as he stumbles, you throw a hand axe, causing the second attack to actually miss. Go ahead and roll to hit.
80.
I was trying to help you with your screen size, husband.
Sounds like you need screen enhancement.
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
Where's my throw axe at?
Shrug.
Is all that's showing up as Master Blade, Card Splitter, Cloud Splitter, and Unarmed Strike?
Card Splitter?
Cloud Force damage.
I mean, technically, I guess just roll an unarmed strike, I guess.
Yeah, it's the same.
It'd be the same bonuses. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Why'd it roll twice?
I don't know.
You might have always roll it with advantage, maybe, but I don't know. But a 14 will hit, actually.
Cool.
So it's a D6 plus strength.
Yep. Oh yeah, that works too. Yep. Plus 6, so 8. Total.
I forgot your strength was that high. You said 8, right?
Yep.
Nice. As it hits the creature, it's still standing, but you now have its attention.
Okay, and then bonus action rage.
Alright. You are raging.
Because I could.
Alright. Xenos, you running?
Yeah, Xenos will use all of his actions to dash within Eldritch Blast range until I get to Eldritch Blast range.
Okay. So the only thing I'm going to say about Eldritch Blast, like Eldritch Blast has a really far range, but given the scenario of the like the panic and then buildings and things like that, you won't be within range until you're basically on the map, and you don't get on the map until you're done dashing. So if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you dash another turn. You dash for this turn, and that'll bring us to Valinar. Are you gonna do the same thing?
Yep.
Yeah, unless those of you have a long range teleport, it might be dashing for 2 rounds, if that makes sense.
I'm dashing all the time.
But that brings us to Asta. Asta, what would you like to do? Oh, Jesus. I don't think that's an action, but,
She has volley. I just realized that she has volley.
She's only had that for like 4 levels, but yeah.
Which is basically murder everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, in a sense. In a sense. Isn't it like a 10-foot sphere or something like that?
I thought it was a cone for some reason.
I mean, that would make sense, but, let me see. Features and traits.
Like I said, volley is good with close together targets. I don't think it's great.
It's like 5 foot or something like that.
Well, what is it? Look it up.
Yeah, 10 feet of a point you can see within weapons range. And you make a separate attack roll for each target.
Yeah, so...
I'm thinking of Conjure Barrage.
Actually, she might be able to hit 3 of them.
This one right here, this here is probably your best target situation. I'm guessing anyway. I don't know. Because you could do... You could do there and get 3 as well, but you're looking at either here or here to get 3 and not get any civilians. Which one?
Civilians are already dead.
Well, that's why I put them where I did.
Well, yeah, that's civilians that are dead. Oh. The 2 in the back look like the bosses.
Please?
No, the ones closest to the cave.
These
I
guys?
have them highlighted with my circle.
Yep, I'll do those.
Okay. So you'll have to make an attack roll for all of those enemies.
Make an individual attack roll for each of them.
Okay, but like what do I roll?
Your bow attack. Like normal, just like normal. I believe it's just your normal attack. Can she sharpshooter with that or not?
I knew it was going to come up.
I'll say yeah. Because I don't think... Because volley just...
Yeah, it just...
you use your action to make an range attack against any number of creatures within 10 feet of a point that you can see with your weapon's range. You must have ammunition for each target. I would say yeah. I think what volley does, it just could increase the number of attacks you can make. Because this is your action, but rather than taking 2 shots, you're going to take 3.
Yeah. I'll just do the bow sharpshooter.
17.
We just go on top to bottom?
Works.
Sure. 17 will hit the creature at the top.
Yeah.
18 will hit the creature down here. Or down here. Sorry, I hit the wrong. Or sorry, no, we're here. There. So 17 hits, 18 hits, 14 will miss. The last creature.
Your damage for two of them.
Noise.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Okay, so
Oh, you roll.
so 19 damage on the first one. And 16 on the second. And yes, I am not applying the extra damage from Oathbow, and you are not getting Colossus Slayer, because Colossus Slayer only procs once per turn, and it only procs on enemies who are missing hit points. Those guys had all their hit points. Now they don't have their hit points though.
Oathbow is the only one that currently has Sharpshooter on it, so
That's fine. Can I actually have you make one more Oathbow attack at disadvantage, please?
Interesting.
And I would also say still use your Sharpshooter because that's what you had been using.
it's really good.
I know. So 10.
Okay, good to know. Thank you very much. As you release an arrow and it kind of splits and peppers the area with your arrows, two of them taking a good chunk of damage while the other one seemingly getting out of range just in the nick of time. Anything for a bonus action, Asta?
Yeah.
No?
Good hunter, Mark.
Did you hear what I
I don't
said?
think you're-
No, I did not hear what you said. I heard your husband though. He said you could hunter's mark, but that was all I heard.
Before that, I just said death.
Oh, you want to die? That can be arranged.
Ew.
No,
Oh, okay.
not yet.
Okay.
I think she means my death.
Oh, maybe. That will bring us to Katya. Are you dashing?
I'm always dashing.
Neat.
But yes, I'm dashing on this.
Okay.
How many dashes do I have to do to get over here?
It's going to take 2 turns to actually get on map for you guys because you were so far away. The city is so big, and then people are panicking and running away.
So if I run straight down the center, you think I could hit with a firebolt?
When you get there,
Even with a range of 240 feet?
You want to hit civilians.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, you can definitely make that shot at 240 feet, but you
I'll
better,
lob it.
But you better be hitting. Oh no, it's a line. Firebolt is a line, and you better be freaking on point with that attack because.
Yeah, with my luck right now, probably not a good idea.
Yeah, and considering this creature is a medium creature, I would give it probably total cover, which would make it untargetable, technically speaking. So.
Oh, total cover, did you say?
Yeah, because there are people that are going to be about the same size as it, and yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Anyway,
I'll hold off on that then.
well, yeah, you're not in range
Carry
this
on.
turn anyway. It's the NPC's turn.
Good luck.
Yep. Step. Hit. I'm just gonna say dies because it's easier for me this way. Step. Hits. Dies.
Everybody's dying around Cardin.
This one. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Nope, I'm good there. Yep, they're all gonna just kind of... Now, at this point, I think I can just big select.
And move.
They're gonna just... shift this way a little bit. A couple of them get off. A couple of them will get off screen, but that's about it. I'm not gonna.
They're all running.
I'm not gonna move them a ton. That'll bring us to the enemies. This guy is closer to Asta. Neat. He's gonna make 2 attacks on you. Find his stats. Uh, 18 to hit. Does 18 hit Asta?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Sure.
As they swing this massive club into you.
15.
Yeah, that'll do. You are not knocked prone as this club is smashed onto you. Second attack. 17 to hit?
It does hit, it meets.
And aggressor wins in this situation.
Yep.
And that is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck the aggressor.
Step.
Net.
Step.
Net.
Step.
Net.
Step.
Well, that just really gets my goat.
Step.
How's it feel to be Garden again? You're getting a train run on you, buddy.
Apparently, I never reset my hit points. 1 second.
Never did what?
I never reset his hit points.
Oh.
For the long rest. Yeah.
There we go.
Alrighty. All of these attacks are going to have advantage on you.
They hit.
We'll find out.
He's just assuming at this point.
There could be a double nat 1.
My AC is 13.
But I rolled an 11.
Oh!
So that one misses its first attack. Second attack is a 21 to hit. So that's 1 hit. Because there should be 2, 4, 6, 8 from the little guys. So 1 hit. 14 to hit. What's your AC again, pardon?
13.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. That's exactly a 13. Wait.
Lucky.
Nope. I lied. That's a 12. That will miss.
Ooh.
So those 2 are done. That one will hit. That one will hit. Last guy there will hit his first one. And we'll hit his second one. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no!
Runaway dice.
Yep,
The dice fall off the table.
it did. So that is 2 plus. So you take 40 points of damage, reduced to 20.
Yep.
After all that. Damn.
So 20 points of damage from the 4 little guys. Then the big guy is going to swing at you twice.
Now the pain comes in.
We'll find out. That's a natural 20.
There it is.
Oh.
There it is.
Pain.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh. Why do I always crit on you or Katya? It's you two. Nobody else. All
I've been
right,
crit
so
on so many times, it's ridiculous.
Let me grab 4d10.
Katya can't handle it.
That's not bad. 5, 11, 19, 24. 24 points of bludgeoning damage from the crit. Reduced to 12.
Dang, that's almost manageable.
Mm-hmm. I did not roll very high. And then the second one is gonna hit with a 21. That was a really bad roll. That's 9 bludgeoning reduced to 5.
Okay.
If this is the advanced squad, we might actually win this.
One of the guys in the back is going to look at you, Cardin, and he's going to make you make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
That ugly, eh?
I'm pretty sure a 30 or a 28 should save.
Yep. You'll take half damage. And then you'll take half of half. So you take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I figured.
It's wonderful.
You'll move 15 feet forward. And this guy will move. Oh shoot. I need to double check what it is. So that's 5. I'll move there. Okay. That will end their turn. Bringing us to Denock. If you spend your turn dashing, you will get on map.
Okay.
And I will place you and Tim down. Cardin.
You have your choice of targets, Cardin.
By the way, Denock, I put you on the wrong layer. Would you like to be here or more in the middle thoroughfare?
You know, I probably would have come in from a tactical advantage.
So there.
Yep, there's fine.
Okay.
Tim would definitely be coming down the main thoroughfare. Yes.
All right,
Flying
so
over everyone.
There. Yep, and that's fine. I will say, because of that, Tim is unaffected by what would be considered difficult terrain.
Yep.
And then and then after this turn, the rest of you guys will be able to act normally, just so you're aware.
What's considered normal?
Not you. Cardin.
Okay.
You have a bunch of targets around you.
Yes. Cardin is going to do something he hasn't done very often, and I don't even think people have seen him do it, which is a rarity.
He's going to do math.
No, he's going to use Massacre Blade, which does make him use math. But
Yay.
he is going to use Massacre Blade. Massacre Blade's 10-foot by 10-foot wave thing.
Ooh.
Oh,
That sounds
yeah.
cool.
So, I believe it's kind of like it's a little bit like a cone, right?
Yeah, it's
And
a
it just
foot
creates
cone.
a 10-foot cone,
Yeah.
something like that. I'm guessing that's what you're trying to do.
Yep.
All right. Can you click the description again for me? I also probably ought to open it up so that I can read it. But
There you go.
Whoa.
yeah, the wall of text. Yeah, it is a very fancy sword. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, 10 by 10 wave. Enemies must within the range must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d8 necrotic damage. Have as much as a. You can release this wave of energy and will also hit a creature with a melee attack. No creature. Okay. So basically, you can make an attack roll on a creature. So pick one. And then the creatures around you will, in that wave, will take necrotic damage. So which one are you aiming for?
Him.
The big one? Okay.
Yeah, he'll take the big one because that makes the most sense.
Yep. So the other two will make dex saves. That one will take the damage regardless. One passes, one fails. Natural 19.
Okay.
Natural 19 and a 2. So go ahead and roll your hit.
Yep. Come on.
Advantage.
Switch screens! There we go. I was stuck in the wall of text. And you said at advantage? Yes, because we have to make this attack.
Because of the thing. 22 will hit. 22 will hit.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and click that damage.
I believe that's 2d8. Yep.
Well, the necrotic damage is already 2d8, so they'll take that damage. The other two will take 9 points of necrotic damage. And then the other one will take half as much, which is half of 9 is
5.
Yeah, thank you. And then this one will take. What's your rage damage bonus? Is it 3?
It's 3. Yeah,
So
plus
total,
3.
So a total of 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me again.
Awesome. That is your first swing.
Yeah, by the way, I'm doing this with every swing at the moment. Because it says I can.
Yeah. Yep. Again, one pass, one fail. So this one passed this time, which will take consistency.
Yeah, total 26.
They are still standing, but they are looking pretty rough after that.
And that's his turn.
Alrighty. Xenos, if you spend your turn dashing, you get on screen.
I spend my turn dashing to get on screen.
Okay, would you like to appear...
Man, that guy sounds just like the last one.
Would you like to appear near Denoc or in the thoroughfare?
I'll appear in the thoroughfare. The thoroughfare. I can't
You are right there.
feel rushed,
Thoroughfare.
apparently.
That will bring us to Valinor.
Yes, the thoroughfare.
I'm just gonna dash.
Okay, by Denock or by Xenos.
Probably by Xenos.
All right, I'll put you above this other NPC there. Or would you
Okay.
prefer to be on the bottom side? Do you want to be on the top or the bottom?
There.
Okay. Asta. It's your turn. There's a big ugly in front of you.
What else is new?
I wouldn't talk
That's
about your
no way to
husband
talk to
that
her husband.
way. I
Oh,
was gonna say, I wouldn't talk about your husband that way, but okay.
damn! You beat me to the punchline. Guess you don't need me for my jokes anymore.
I always need you for your jokes, buddy.
Okay.
Do we though?
Yes. It makes you feel better.
You blame me. Oh wow, he got up there when? Okay.
Shoot him again.
Yeah, obviously I want to shoot him in his big ugly face.
Yeah, shoot him. Do you want to
Is
hunter's
that-
mark him first?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, hunter's mark. I'm guessing sharpshooter and unloading.
Yup.
Alright. Consistency. 26 will hit both times.
Does that mean I get extra damage?
You do.
No.
You get an extra d6 on each hit.
Really?
Yeah, from hunter's mark.
Oh. Okay, you got me there.
Ew, stop!
Do the damage.
What is happening?
Not on the first one. Okay. So, 19.
Wow.
20 on the first roll. And then 20 on the second roll with Colossus Slayer proccing on the 7 piercing. And then with Sharpshooter, another 10. So roll another d6. You're up to 40 points of damage.
Oh!
Alright, 46 points of damage it is. Owie! That
Okay.
really hurt, but it is still standing. You can see now that it's got even more arrows sticking out of its shoulder like the artwork shows. And then just for those of you who can't
Good.
see, there are literal...
It's a pin cushion.
Yeah. Anything else for your turn, Asta?
That'll do me for now.
Would you like to run away?
Might not
Am I a
be a bad
runner?
idea.
I'll stick to my
It looks
guns.
like it ran away.
Yeah. So I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay, sounds good. I only asked because I'm pretty sure you have an ability that gives enemies disadvantage on attacks of opportunity. Okay. It is Asta. Katya, are you running to get on screen?
Indeed.
Alright, would you like to be on top then?
On top, yes.
Sort of idea.
I figure following D-Knock can't go wrong.
Oh, up by Denock?
Yeah.
There you go.
And now I have a clear clear line of sight on this guy.
Yes, but it is your whole turn to get here. You
Yeah.
have a bonus action, is what I will give you.
I can't quicken a spell.
Technically, that's not a spell. So, quickening is not a spell. So technically, you could.
Okay, then I shall quicken an attack.
Okay.
Where is my? There you are. 2 sorcery points. And here's hoping I hit with Firebolt. It's still a disadvantage.
Who's that key?
Oh, okay, 7.
That unfortunately will miss.
Yeah. I saw the 20, I was like, oh.
You show up and you release a firebolt, and you can feel the first time you've cast magic since your weave has kind of been
First time I've
massaged.
really cast music.
Music?
Did I say music? I meant magic.
And it feels
Yes,
weird,
I'm a bard
but
now.
It's just like, ugh, and you can like feel the magic of the firebolt as it kind of comes through down your arm. Almost feel like for a moment it's going to try and escape through your bicep before it eventually comes and leaves through your hand and the arcane sigil that is formed.
Yeah.
And that
And nothing happens.
And that kind of throws it off as it goes wide. That will bring us to the NPC.
Run! Flee!
Yeah.
Get out!
Don't
It's
worry.
dangerous here.
About you guys, I'm just hiding you so that I can mass select the NPCs and move them.
We blink
I
out
died.
of existence and blink back in.
Yeah, sure.
And are all like, the fuck?
Up. They get
Whoa, that was a weird little hiccup in time and space.
they get there.
Excuse me.
They're there. Bringing us to the enemy's turn.
Oh no.
Yep. Pardon. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? I believe it's wisdom.
Yes, please. I get advantage. Roll again. There we go. 11.
Oh no.
Trying to make sure that I'm just verifying that it is a wisdom save. Yeah, wisdom save. Okay. That is a failure.
Oh boy.
As
Meh, meh, meh. Meh, 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 meh.
Yeah. As you fail this wisdom save, that you feel something kind of probe at your mind, and you now view everyone else that's coming down this way as hostile.
That's not completely incorrect though.
As you where is the thing? We'll go with that one.
Congratulations.
As
You get to play Katya now.
as stepping out from invisibility, you see the creature in the far south who has now dominated you.
Great.
Oh no.
Great.
Great. Not again.
On the bright side, though, as this happens, the creatures surrounding you immediately ignore you.
Huh.
Ha!
And,
Wait, how's that bright side for us?
and they begin.
Wait a minute. What was his name?
They begin chanting Cardin's name.
Cardin.
Cardin.
Yeah!
This guy is going to begin tearing his way through here, and he's going to make attacks on the house. Those are both very high. He deals double damage to structures. So he will deal a grand total of 60 points of damage to the house. This house is no more. And then he will occupy the space by moving here. And this will move over here as well.
What's his name?
This creature is going to move.
Ah!
I think it has 30 feet.
Kex? Is that you, buddy?
You can't see him.
No, I can't. There's buildings in the way. Boy, would that be awkward. It's like, hey, how have you been, man? Why are you trying to kill us?
Asta, can you make
No.
a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. 15.
It's respectable.
That is a success. You take half of 15 points of necrotic damage, so 15 is 8. So you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Muy bien.
And that will end the enemy's turn. Denock.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm going to say for right now, no one has any clue that Cardin is dominated, by the by. The only person who might have an incline is Asta, but all she saw is the enemies stop attacking Cardin and run away from him.
They're just scared.
So, Denock, what would you like to do?
Free action to use nature to try and figure out what exactly this big fucker is in front of me.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
That's a 15.
15. That's fine. He is a type of ogre.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Big and dumb, but very strong. And considering he is wielding what looks to be like a makeshift battering ram, he appears to be really good at taking out structures or rubble.
Oh. Oh! So he's how they got through the tunnels. Okay.
In a pattern that will not touch Asta, I'm gonna throw some black tentacles down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's shit numbers, but...
Hold on, let me grab my void. Is this a cube or a sphere? It's a sphere, it looks like. No, it's a square, 20-foot square.
The black tentacles.
I thought I had a black one. I guess I don't. That's alright.
The blackest of all
We'll go
tentacles.
with this purplish one here, then.
The biggest, blackest tentacles.
I'm guessing like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, pretty.
And he will take 8 points of damage. Is there a save to that, or... When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, dex save.
Yeah, I figured big and dumb,
That ought to go
he
well.
might be able to... He might be a little less apt.
I mean, he rolled respectively, but with his bonuses, that's a 16, so that'll be a failure.
Yeah.
And he will take 8. What the heck? 8 points of damage.
8 what the heck damage.
And it is restrained.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys see through it? I don't remember.
See through what?
It's just
Tentacle.
it's just black tentacles coming up from the ground. This is not the
Gotcha.
other one.
Okay, no worries. I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The biggest, blackest tentacles.
Okay, horny.
And what is Tim doing?
He gonna come down and slam and welcome to the jam.
Now don't miss, because that would be embarrassing. After saying that,
Yeah.
which one would you like to do first?
Up
The very top one, or the top one of the ones right
in front of him.
All right.
House of 24.
I'll take 24.
23 damage.
Oh my god, he survived.
Ha!
I was literally prepared to just put the X on this guy and, and everything, but he survived. Barely.
So Tim's just gonna look at this thing, tilt his head, and then bop it.
And then do it again.
Like, no, the most disrespectful, most humiliating bop he can do.
Bop it. Twist it. Now pull it. Oh, 25 or 24.
Well, 25, but yeah, he doesn't have advantage. But yeah.
Make
Yeah,
sure it doesn't roll
It
minimum.
did.
You like smash it the first time, and it kind of like as he lifts up the club, he stands back up like that meme of "I didn't hear no bell," and Tim just turns his head and then just like setting like when you take like a book or something and you set it on a child's head, you don't hit them with it, you just set it on their head. It goes unconscious. That's what Tim does with his club.
He's like, stay down.
Exactly. Okay. Pardon.
Yes.
Let me see. Can you get there? You can. Please move up within melee of him and make your attacks.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yes, master.
Yes. I shall. Wife, would you please make the Massacre Blade attack for me?
I will go ahead and move Pardon.
Does 24 hit Tim? I'm pretty sure that does.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we already have this competition?
Yeah, it's round 2, I guess.
Cardin almost won the first time. Uh-oh.
Tim's gotten better since then.
It's been like a day.
But,
I forgot about that. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, wait, you have advantage. Go ahead and look for that crit.
Yes, daddy.
Is Tim
I mean,
immune to
master.
necrotic damage?
Yes. Thank God.
the actual damage roll I got advantage on.
Oops.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Not a crit, so doesn't take any of the necrotic damage, but will take 20 points of slashing damage because of rage. So 17 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. And just for my sake, Massacre is considered magic.
Yes, it is.
I just have to make sure because my brain don't
Yep, I
register
understand.
that sometimes.
I understand. Go ahead and roll the second swing card.
But attack.
Do it again for crit.
There it'll hit.
22 to hit. Roll
22 will hit.
Yep, 22 hits. Go
Yep.
ahead and roll damage. So 18 slashing. And you don't have any like additional hits or anything like that, right? You're just barbarian and paladin, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I am just barbarian and paladin.
And you don't have great weapon master, is that right? Just because I'm thinking for future.
Katie, can you press on features and traits for me? Down. No. I have taunt.
Okay, no worries. Then that'll be your turn. Xenos and Valinar and Tim are now very much aware that something is wrong with Cardin.
Yes.
And that will bring us to Xenos. And Valinar afterwards. So now Xenos gets to go.
Yes. Okay, Xenos is in the causeway. Yep. Xenos is going to... Yeah, he's going to go ahead and... Can I see through Tim?
You can see around him.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast Witch Bolt on the wall behind him.
On what?
On the,
This thing?
yeah. Pretty sure I'm within range.
What's the range of Witch Bolt?
If not, I'll move it
60 feet?
30 feet. Yeah.
You're just outside, so if you move 10 feet up, you're within range.
Yeah, I'll move 10 feet up.
I did not mean to do that.
Uh, 10 will actually miss.
I'll like move it. I'll move there. Yep. 10 misses. Oh no. Then I'll bonus action summon my avatar in front of him.
Where?
Like
just
beside Tim.
Like right in front of you?
Yeah, that works.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Valinar.
And that's his turn.
Okay. So I can tell there's something going wrong with Carton.
Correct.
You see this?
Can I-
ring, Katya?
Either that or he is extremely upset about the match last night.
I mean, being fair, it's Carton. I'm gonna run off the assumption that this is what I've seen Katya screw up the whole time with. And we're just going to attempt to dispel magic.
Okay. What level are you casting spell magic at?
I'm just gonna do it at the base level.
Okay.
3.
Can I have you roll a d20 plus wisdom modifier?
Oh god, I was waiting to hear D100.
17.
17. As you cast the spell, Harden, your eyes remain focused on the task previously assigned, as the dispel magic does not fade.
That's not good.
Well, that's wonderful. Alright. And
Here
do
we
I still
go.
have... I'm gonna bonus action use a Harness Divinity to gain a 3rd level spell back.
Yeah, okay. And that'll bring us to Asta.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, because it's restrained.
Yep. 21 will hit. Uh, 20. Yeah, it dead.
Aw. I mean, yay. I was just thinking, hey, that means I could do a flat roll. Jesus.
27 points of damage, and then some more with your D6 that you get added on, but I figure we just apply Cloth the Slayer and be done with it. We need to read something else. Okay. You do have one attack left. What would you like to do with it?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, you attack once.
I'll hit this thing.
Okay. As you turn your bow onto that creature, before you release the shot, because you're within 30 feet of it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Well. Oh no.
Oof.
This is that Umber bullshit again, isn't it?
Oh no! Oh
You
no!
are so lucky.
Oh?
You take 12 points of psychic damage. And can resume your action.
This is that Umber Hulk bullshit again, isn't it?
It's worse.
Oh, it's worse?
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Did she just barely not lose her turn by 1 point or something?
Don't
Or
know.
worse?
You don't know. Actually, you do, because you guys have fought one of these things before, but...
We have?
Yep.
It doesn't look familiar.
You fought it last time when you were in one of those dungeon that reminded you of the Pokemon Ice Gem thing. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Wow, I don't remember that at all.
14 unfortunately misses this creature. Just barely, but it does.
Yeah, I think.
It's just about everything else on the field. But... Alright. Katya.
Well, the immediate threats that I could see has been taken care of.
Uh-huh.
So I shall move. Right there. That's 30 feet.
It is.
I do not see that thing, do I?
Correct. Well,
Correct.
no, I would say you probably could.
Oh yeah, because the roof would be wider than the actual building, so I would actually see it as though I have direct line of sight. Okay. Well, then I'm going to take the opportunity that I got and try to hit it with a firebolt.
Go for it.
Wait, actually. Let me see here. Oh, 55 feet? And what does this one do? Okay, then we'll do frostbite instead. So,
Okay.
need a con saving throw. I guess it doesn't matter if it's disadvantaged.
Smart. Con save?
Con save.
That's a 21.
Oh, it succeeds.
I'm surprised. On a failed save, target takes.
Nothing looks like.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, on a failed save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so nothing
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so they're basically save or suck.
Pretty much.
So it saves.
Okay, well, I tried.
Yep.
But now it can directly see me.
Yeah. Now it's looking at you.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Sure. Sure it is. Okay, that's my turn.
That was Katya. So
That was all I could do.
NPCs. Oops. We're gonna say that just oops, that's not what I wanted. Just these guys are left. And then just so that I can zoom out for chat here, basically just a handful of them are on the border now at this point. Okay. That'll bring us around to the enemy's turn. This one is going to step on top of its friend, and the three of them are going to make attacks on Tim.
Tim.
They each have 2 attacks, so I'm going to roll basically all of them. They are not considered magical, so let's see how many of these hit. Okay. AC of 20 for Tim, right?
Correct.
I rolled a plus numbers, a 19 and a 17, so 2 hits there. The next 2. 21 will hit, the 10 will miss. And then a 19 will also miss. So 3 hit. Come on, same thing. 10. So 20 points of slashing damage reduced to 10 because it is not considered magical.
Mm-hmm. Is that all 3 or
Yeah,
1?
that's all 3 of them.
Okay.
Damn.
This guy is going to
Katya
continue.
forgot about her tentacle.
This guy's going to continue to try charging through the houses. That's a natural 19. I'm going to say that that destroys this house just because that's a lot for that. To this one. We'll say he breaks it down. just because he would hit. And then he moves. I think he's got enough movement for that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, he can get basically right up to here where he's within melee of these two, but not quite there. This guy is going to... That's stupid, right? Oh, he's very stupid.
He's not just very stupid, he's exceptionally stupid. Like, in a league all his own.
He's gonna move there. Can he... No, he's gonna dash. Hold on a second. He will go there. Out this whole turn as he dashed. And that will bring, oh wait, nope, he gets to do something. Both of these guys get to do something. He is wanting to get somewhere and do something, so he is going to dash all the way over here. Okay, on the bottom.
Oh, that's great.
That's his turn dashing. That's his turn dashing. He wants to be able to do something. What are you doing? You concentrating on that. Yeah, he will. He'll move up there. He will cast a spell. A familiar spell. Most of you.
Oh, no.
He will place
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's gonna place it right there.
No, I can't see it. And I'm too far
sure
away.
we'll hear it.
Yeah. As he points a finger out towards like Tim, and it kind of underneath his armpit, and then a massive fireball kind of goes off. Can I have everyone in that sphere? So Valinar, Xenos, Tim,
24.
and a couple civilians. Or, yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, 11.
Oh no.
Mm.
Um, 11, a natural 1. Okay. So, okay, I need to grab my d6s.
Okay.
Actually, I'll use the dice roller here. The Holy cow.
Hear that? It wasn't a D-Knock fireball.
You better be careful. You're super weak to fireballs right now.
Yeah.
That is 36 points of fire damage. And I am not even gonna bother rolling for the civilians, because even if they natural 20'd, they would die.
Question: did I make the save?
You did. You were the only one that did.
All right, I'm using my reaction to take no damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry, I was getting to it. I just had a moment, so.
No, that's fine. I just thought I would ask because I thought maybe you said it and I missed it.
No, you're fine. I actually don't think I did. So, and then these buildings are on fire.
Oh no.
Oh great, and we're underground too. Brilliant.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there's a decently high ceiling.
So.
This building is a blacksmith, though. So.
Yeah.
Now it's just black.
Okay. That will end their turn. I
What
believe.
damage?
What?
What's the damage?
Oh, I thought I said it. I'm sorry.
36.
36 points of fire damage.
I must not have been paying attention.
It's okay, dude.
Oof.
Uh-huh. That was a good roll. That'll be their turn. That'll be D-Knock. You hear a fireball go off in the kind of south of you. You recognize the sound of a fireball anywhere.
Yeah. First off, dropping tentacles.
Okay. Are you then? You're just out of range. Okay.
Finish with D-Knock's turn and then go to...
There is an enemy
Checking
here.
range. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm checking ranges.
No worries. Cardin, you're up next, or just so you're aware.
The problem is he's right next to Katya.
Do it.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, if you don't hit me, this guy will.
I'm right next to Kadia. Cardin is right next to Kadia.
No. It's
Cardia?
not your turn yet, but I'm saying you're up after D-Knock and Tim.
Okay.
They're gonna do their turn.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Okay.
I'm casting ice knife.
Oh, you could aim it kind of like back corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to aim right at me.
You're a skilled practitioner. I would say you could attempt to position it in a area where it doesn't.
You
get
can
hit.
thread the needle if you have to.
If you roll badly, then I would probably make it hit.
I mean, a
Katya.
22.
Hits. Woo. He's got to make a dex save. That's ought to be fun.
Dice.
There it is.
Hey.
Well, the thing is, the dice are on my D&D Beyond. They were just going. They were vibrating.
So it takes 1 point of piercing damage
And 19
and
cold.
19 cold. Huh.
Huh?
It's resistant to cold, isn't it?
That would be most unfortunate.
It is technically resistant to cold damage.
Oof.
So still takes 11 points of damage. So still a chunky hit.
But that was a 5th level cast.
Ooh. I'm surprised Ice Knife doesn't upscale the piercing damage.
Time to write some angry letters.
Nope, it specifically says that
Yeah.
the cold damage increases by 1d6. That's kind of bad, honestly.
Yeah, now that I see that, I kind of wish I didn't cast it like that.
2,
I
3.
thought it would.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. 2. So 2, 3, 4. That's literally 4d6 plus a d10 for instead of 8d6 for using like fireball or lightning bolt. What?
Yeah, as a first level, it's somewhat decent, but you can't upcast and it's shit.
Well, it's one of the better.
God.
It's one of the better low-level AOE's, but it's not. But like, once you get past first level, it doesn't. Even, or once you get to third level spell slots, it doesn't even make sense to use as an AOE. Wow, that's
sad.
that is an unfortunate spell, and it doesn't even like knock them prone or anything either. Anyway.
It has better use than
Yeah.
the video game.
Yeah. But that's because they apply the surfaces and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, sorry, dude.
Yep. No.
Tim,
It is what it
Venomol?
is.
Hey, but you didn't hit me for it.
Yeah. Denock's gonna move first
Okay.
because he heard boom and he wants to be there to try and prevent more boom.
Yeah, you move past the civilian. Move, get out of the way.
Shit, I've been abandoned.
You
I'm
you
gonna
have
go
it.
down.
got Asta.
Oh yeah. I hardly
one
see her
but
up
me
there.
is-
Alrighty.
Tim, since the previous spar, new orders have been given to Tim in how to deal with fights when Denock's not around and Tim is starting to get low HP.
Okay.
And considering Tim
doesn't have a negative
is-
intelligence modifier, does he?
No, he's actually got a +1.
Alright, then yeah, I'll definitely allow it.
Following orders, he's going to phase out of existence.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta. Womp. Oh, those guys were underneath Tim.
Oh.
Oh wait, they were in fireball range.
They're dead.
Uh,
No, Tim was shielding them with his body.
with his half incorporeal self.
Yes. He absorbed the magic so they wouldn't have to die.
Even if they succeeded on the saving throw and took half damage from Tim, they still would die. Because half of 36 is what? 13?
18.
18. Half of 18 is
9.
9. Civilians have, I think, maybe 10 hit points, so let's call them
would-
dead. Because I don't want
They'd
to
be limping.
I don't want to have to deal with people who have 1 HP. But Tim is now gone, which now brings us
Good thing
to...
you're not a doctor.
Which now... which now brings us to Cardin. Cardin, Tim has disappeared. The next target in your line of sight is Xenos. Please move up to
Stop
Xenos.
hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yes, move up to yourself and hit yourself, please. Hey, just be glad I'm not rolling for Cardin.
Yeah, crits across the board. Garden.
You moved.
We're not hearing you. Please speak.
Oh, my mic was on mute.
Yep. 22 hits, I'm pretty sure. You tell me, it's your character.
Yeah, 22 hits. Will be
Is he resistant to necrotic or immune to necrotic?
resistant.
So it would be 23 points of damage with rage.
Okay. Hits him again.
Yep.
Ah, the advantage gets it.
Yes, it does. 26 to hit, and damage is...
Ooh.
Same as last time? 23?
Half of... Yeah,
One.
yeah. It would be...
Okay.
It'd be the same. Because half of 7 would still be 4. And plus 3 from rage.
Consistency.
Yeah, for real. Yep. Is that your turn? I don't think you can do anything else, right?
Yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. You know what? Bonus action punch.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah,
I've done
because
that.
Cardin has done that a lot.
Yeah. I forgot I could do that, actually. It's just a straight strength roll, right?
Yeah.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think a 22 hits either way.
Yeah.
So 20.
With that.
So 6 plus 1 plus 3, so 10
Plus
points of
2.
damage. What?
Plus 2.
Your rage is plus 2 or plus 3?
Oh, rage is plus 3. I was thinking proficiency, I think.
Your proficiency bonus is like plus 4 or something, so it should be 10 points of damage because your strength modifier is 6. So 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 10. So Xenos takes another 10 points of paunch damage.
Yes.
And that will end your turn and bring us to Xenos. So Xenos.
Yeah.
So what do we do if Cardin manages to kill Xenos?
We'll find out.
Well, Xenos is going to,
Second wind.
Yeah, honestly, he's going to second wind.
That okay.
Because that's a bonus action, right?
Yeah. So because it's a die roll, you heal for 10 plus your fighter level.
I rolled a 10 anyways, so
Nice.
18.
18 back.
And then he is going to use his action and go ahead and yeah, he's going to cast darkness on Cardin.
Okay.
Nice.
Did it display?
Yeah, I did.
Hello, darkness, my old
So it's a
friend.
15-foot sphere.
It's on him and Cardin, basically. That's where
I'm gonna grab.
Glad to speak with you again.
Alright, you're being a little picky, so it's right there. And then I'm gonna move it under you guys.
Yep.
Alright. Carden, you are now blind.
Oh no. I was like, how do I deal with Carden?
Huh.
Blindness.
Shut off his eyes. He can't see in magical darkness.
They are now blind squared.
There's so many levels.
Actually, Xenos is not actually blind, he has double sight, but
Yeah.
But
now you're blind, who is playing a character who is also now blind, while also possibly playing another character who is also one of the blinds because that blind may have been gone to bed.
Ow.
Is she?
I don't know if she has or not, but so that's your action, and your bonus action.
My bonus action. I'm just thinking, would blindness? I'm trying to remember if blindness prevents attack of opportunity.
You could move away and find out.
Yeah, he'll move over here and find out.
Okay. You move away without issue.
Yes. And that's his turn.
You're only gonna move a few feet?
Well, I'm staying inside of the blindness
Okay.
area. Because that's where Xenos is strongest.
Do you want to move into the burning building?
No, he wants to move in between the things.
I was gonna say, I'm like, hold on now, wait a minute. Okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure I understood what you were doing.
Actually, for this, we'll go over here because it makes it easier.
Okay.
Makes it easier for me to see.
Yeah. Valinar.
Yeah, give me a sec. Darkness just screwed up my entire plan.
No worries.
Sorry.
I knew it wasn't going to be an easy thing to account for, but there's also an enemy just to the south of you.
Yes, I know. I had a slight plan that I don't even know if it would have worked to begin with. What's the light in here?
It's
I mean, I guess we're...
It's not daylight, but it's like it's kind of like artificial daylight.
Okay, so it's not like dim light or...
Mm-mm.
Dang it. Okay.
But it also doesn't seem to have any, like, the actual properties of daylight. So, like, if you had a thing that imposed a disadvantage because of daylight, it wouldn't... isn't affected in this scenario.
What I was looking at had to do with being in dim light. Well, for right now, I'm going to use my channel divinity.
Okay.
The Twilight.
Yeah.
Twilight Sanctuary.
What's the radius on that again? Is it 30 feet?
30 feet.
Womp.
Whoa.
And oh, well, actually, that'd be kind of stupid, but I could do. No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. I was gonna heal Xenos, but he had to go and cast Darkness.
Oh, Xenos is like, yeah, that's fair, but he did it as a reaction. He's like, "Oh shit, hide."
Yeah, Xenos went, "Oh my god, this guy hits like a truck," and was like, "I'm gonna hide in a hole."
Can't hit me if you can't see me.
You say that.
Just gonna double check something real quick before I. Oh no, yeah, it's just regular dark vision. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just move to about right there.
Okay.
And just call it a turn and get my temp HP.
Yeah. Asta.
19.
It is now Asta's turn.
Okay.
Oh god.
Sounded just like her.
Is Asta wanting to target this creature down here? The one by Katya?
And then,
Yes?
yes.
Okay. If she looks at it, I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Huh.
20.
Succeeds, but will take 15 points of psychic damage.
Oof, okay. It's just so ugly that when you look at it,
It hurts.
it hurts.
That it
Once
does.
upon a time,
She's
there
going
was
to,
a barnacle that was so ugly, everyone died.
What is she?
this
What is she
going
gonna?
to,
What is she gonna do?
um,
Oh, make a concentration check for Hunter's Mark.
yes. Concentration is con, right?
Yep.
Concentration.
21.
Yeah, you're good.
And she's sharpshootering.
19 will hit. Do you want to apply Colossus Slayer on this hit, or do you want to do it on the next one?
I'll do it on this hit.
Alright, so that is a total of 24.
Yep.
And the next hit?
The next hit is going to be a good one. At 15.
15 just hit. That is its armor class.
Oh.
Oh.
I hit the damage. There we go.
Please get this thing off of me. Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Well, 20 points.
yeah. But still.
Still.
Yeah. Still standing, unfortunately, though. It looks pretty hurt, though.
Yep. Then as her, pretty sure Cure Wounds is a bonus action, right?
Nope.
It's full action?
Yep.
Okay.
You're thinking Healing Word.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Alright. Katya, you are in this thing's face. You do not have a choice but to look at it, I feel like. So please make a Constitution saving throw, please. All bonuses. All your negative bonuses applied.
Yes. Disadvantage and everything. How's a 5?
That's awful.
Thank you. I know.
Do you want to know the good news or the bad news?
Yes.
Okay. Which one do you want first?
Yes.
Alright, cool. You no longer have to worry about this fight, Katya.
Oh.
Because you dropped to
Why?
0 hit points.
Oh! What? That's pretty damn ugly.
Yep. As you look at it, you go, and are
I just had a heart attack? Okay.
pretty much.
Awesome. Great.
And that's what would have happened if Asta would have rolled one less on her saving throw earlier.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Odd.
Um.
So is that instantly stabilized, or is that...
I am going to make the decision because it doesn't say. It just says they drop to 0 hit points. I'm going to say that you are stable.
Okay.
Not making you're not making death saves. that you're just at 0, but you're
Okay.
also very vulnerable being on the ground.
Yeah. In its
unconscious,
face.
Yeah, I would have. That would have been bullshit if it was death saves.
Yeah, I that's my decision. I don't know if that's how other
Hey, I'll
people
take
would
it.
rule it, but that's how I'm going to do it. Now, if he walks up to you and starts smashing on you, that's a different story.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm down but stable.
Yep.
Surprise.
The one remaining. Oh no, there's 2. This guy gets to safety. I don't know about the rest of them, but he gets to safety. These guys are gonna try to run. He's gonna make an attack on at least one of them. He'll hit. So that one dies. That one gets to safety. I guess I can actually get rid of the NPCs now because they are irrelevant. Which now will bring us to the enemy's turn. These guys have 30 feet of movement. That put them there. They will just continue to dash and get there.
Why? Hello.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm letting them go through the darkness is because they are moving in a straight line. Although I would say this one would technically bump into you, so I'm going to prevent him from going and just make him stop there. And we'll do the same thing with this one as he runs into Carden. You can't see in magical darkness, right? Nope. Technically, since those 2 would have stopped there, I'm gonna make them make attacks on the things they ran into with disadvantage. So we'll start with you, Xenos. What's their bonus? Not great. 13 to hit.
Misses.
And 15 to hit.
That misses.
All right, now the ones on Carden.
Hits.
That's a 7.
Oh, okay.
They don't have a great to hit, and I rolled a 2 at disadvantage. And for the other one, natural 1.
Woo!
Oh!
I'm gonna roll severity. That's a 2. That's very severe. How much HP does this guy have left? Oh, quite a bit, actually. Carden, roll a d6 for me.
I got you.
4.
4.
That guy takes 4 points of damage as he trips, and he's gonna be prone. The guy out north is...
Hopefully not smart enough to attack me while I'm down.
I mean, he is pretty dumb, but he also sees somebody who's more of a threat. So he's going to use his action and ask... Yep, and have Asta make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not the same ability, guys.
Oh, okay. He
16.
saved that one for me.
Succeeds. So you will take half of what I roll, which is not bad. 18, 14, 24. 24 points of necrotic damage reduced to 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then he will... actually, does he have a... Oh, no, okay. Yeah, he will... He will stay... Yeah, he'll get a little closer. Okay, and then you are going to do what? Well, he actually can't see any further, so he see through that. So he is going to basically second verse same as the first. Do another fireball.
Dang it.
D-Knock, I'm gonna say that you're just in range of this, in terms of the needing to make the save.
Okay.
So everybody except for Asta and Katya.
Oh no.
16.
Oh, Cardin, you do not get advantage on this due to danger sense, by the way.
Yeah, because darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The first one was Cardin, by the way.
I've come to sleep with you again.
Excuse you, what?
Oh, that was Con, not Dex. There we go. $14 for Xenos, 3 for Cardin.
Everyone who rolled under a 15 fails.
Oh, just barely. Thank you, Shieldmaster.
So we got. Oops. Go for that. So we have 10, 20, 27 points of fire damage, or 14 to those of you succeeded.
I'm going to use my reaction to not take damage.
Okay.
You said 27 points?
Yes. Oh, by the way, Cardin, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh?
Cool. I do get advantage on those, correct?
Ooh?
Either way, 17.
17. That is actually just enough to shake the domination.
Sweet.
So you kind of shake out of your stupor
And realize you're blind.
as you look around. You are in complete darkness.
Hello, is anyone there?
The fuck was that?
Something behind him. Yep, that's his turn. And then he immediately realizes he is no longer concentrating on his spell and is annoyed. D-Knock.
Yep. I step over this body,
Uh-huh.
see this guy, think, oh shit.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll for them. Hold on. I forgot to roll for them because all three of them were in that fireball. That one. Oh, that might have saved. What's his dex? Oh nope, fail. That one succeeded. The other one failed. So 27. Exactly what that one had left. That one takes 27. Half of 27 is 14, so that one's still just very the same. Okay, so why are you?
I don't know.
There we go. That was weird. Anyway, now go ahead, D-Knock. I apologize.
How's the blue looking?
Hurt. He is definitely bloodied.
Does he look like the fire on him is doing full effect?
Yes.
That he is still trying to put out?
Yes.
Firebolt. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Natural one, my old
It's not. I have my own inspiration.
Ah, okay.
I am not risking hitting Valinar.
Or the burning building.
I'm at like full HP with 19 temp HP, so
He hasn't really taken any damage.
Valinar says, hit me.
I mean, if you're...
I mean, I still technically have to roll for severity, so...
Yeah, I'll burn it.
You're gonna burn a reroll?
Yeah.
Alright, 22 will hit. For 22
For
fire
22
damage. That'll do.
Dang, that's a good roll.
Dead.
That's better than your fireballs usually.
Stop it!
Also, Cardin, I lied to you. When you called out, there was no noise behind you, because...
It was dead.
Because it was dead.
You were fishing for that all night, weren't you?
I got the hand.
Let's see here. That's your action. Bonus action. You don't see Tim, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel the connection.
Yep. Okay. I'll turn to Valinar and be like, what's with the orb of black?
you don't know. I think Xenos freaked out or something. I don't think any of those dogs are castrist.
I heard a scream, and then darkness appeared.
So, Deanoch will take one more step and then just turn.
Okay. Tim's staying where he is.
Did you read my message?
Sorry, I don't have Messenger up. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. And he would have done that last turn too, right?
Yep.
His movement is 40.
Yeah, but I figured incorporeal would at least reduce it by half, probably.
Technically, no.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I mean, I would say he could have gotten there last turn if he, because last turn he did nothing, right? He was already in the ethereal plane.
Believe so.
So yeah, he could be basically beside the individual this turn.
Okay, he's out.
Okay, so that's his action to leave, I believe, right?
I think that's what we are ruling it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will move him back to the token layer, and then you can basically place him wherever you want around the caster. Yep.
Just all of a sudden, whomp. Hi.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
And then that'll be turn.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Cardin.
Real quick, end of Deanoch's turn.
Oh yeah.
He gets 20 temp HP.
That helps.
Okay.
Cardin, what would you like to do? You can't see anything.
Karn is going to try and okay, I'm going to roll a d4 to decide which direction I move.
Sure. Cardinal
Four.
directions. Cardinal directions. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
cardinal directions.
Cardinal directions?
One.
One.
You move north. You move north 1 square and then run into something.
Yep.
Swing.
Karn is going to hit the thing.
All right. You would roll with advantage, but because you're blind, you would roll with disadvantage. So it's a flat roll.
Yep.
The flattest.
25.
Hits. Dead. I don't even need to know the damage. Dead. Would you like to move again?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to roll another.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But how do you know if it's dead?
1.
1. Okay. You step on top of its corpse. Are you going to move your movement speed?
Yeah.
Alright, so that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. And you'd be out at that point.
Yeah. I can see again.
Yes. You were in between 2 burning buildings. And you would still have like 20 feet of movement if you want to utilize that. I was really hoping you'd roll like a 7 or something like that and run into Xenos and just be like,
yeah, I know, but he's gonna move there.
Okay. Xenos, you watch as Cardin leaves.
I see as everything within the darkness is
Cardin, you
dead.
get 16 temporary hit points.
Sweet, thank
Do
you.
you have to be able to see them?
Ironically enough, not for the Twilight Sanctuary.
Interesting. Okay, that's
Because
busted.
I double checked that.
That's busted.
Well, also, what I was going to do before Cardin made the save is it has an other effect. Instead of granting temp HP, I could just end the effect causing them to be charmed.
Yeah, we're familiar with that, aren't we, Rom?
Yeah, we learned that last Saturday.
Yeah.
We have our own Twilight Domain cleric in
Bear.
another player's game, and found that out, and it's just like, wait, really? How long did we spend looking into that? Like 10 minutes?
Maybe. What are you doing, Xenos?
Well, Xenos is going to move there.
Okay.
Look out of the darkness and see the mind flare.
Yep.
Or the thing that looks like a squid pinnacly boy.
Yep.
It's got a Eldritch Kablam.
Eldritch Kablam?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's within 120 feet.
It is.
I'm stealth attacking.
No, you're not. It knows
Yes,
something's there. Natural 20 will hit.
Well,
Believe
okay.
it or not, a natural 20 will hit.
Roll them damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying. There we go.
Give it a minute.
Yes.
They're... Hold on, that doesn't look like it rolled 2d10.
Yeah, that's a one. That's one.
Yeah, I only rolled 1d10.
Yeah, roll another d10.
Wait a second. I did roll a second one. I thought, but okay. We'll roll a second one. There we go.
Yeah, okay. So that is a 6... So 16, 19 points of damage. Good hit.
Whew.
That's your first beam.
Yep. Second beam. I assume a 24 hits.
No, it's too high and misses. Of course, roll damage. Uh,
11.
Very nice. It's hurt.
Okay, and then that's his turn. After he what he's going to do is, because he only moved like what, 10 feet.
Sure. Something like that.
What he's going to do is
He's going to what?
yeah, he's going to stay where he is.
Okay. Balinar.
I forgot the buildings were on fire.
He gains 15 temp HP. We're gonna look down and see this guy here.
Yep.
And he looks creepy as all get out.
Yep. It looks like a. Hold on, I'll give you a description. It looks like a brain with a beak with tentacles.
Ugh. Oh God. Okay, Valnar just goes kill it with fire.
It resembles a bulbous floating brain with a wide, sharp beak. It has 10 long tentacles that are made of hundreds of ring-shaped muscles. Yeah.
Yum.
Ugh.
Sharp barbs line the tips of each tentacle.
Oh, so it's spicy calamari.
Sure. What did you do?
Tastes good with some wasabi.
Fifth level moonbeam.
Oh,
Okay, let me draw a circle.
It's only 10 feet, or it's only like 5 feet.
Yeah, but it's basically
Yeah, so-
enough to cover it, so I'm gonna just...
Yeah.
so that I know...
And I guess I can move it with my action, so.
Yeah, con save.
Yep.
This ought to be good. 3.
Yeah, no. Takes 32 radiant damage.
Yikes. It is barely still standing after that.
Floating. Whatever it does.
Yeah.
Oh, that ought to be good, because it's going to take damage again on the start of its turn.
Cool. That really friggin' hurt. Anything else for you?
No, I will keep my temp HP, because that's pretty much max anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bother rolling.
I understand. That'll bring us to Asta. Asta, what would you like to do?
Asta is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay, I'm assuming that you're going to avert your gaze from this other creature then.
Yes.
Okay. You use your action to heal yourself up. Or 10.
Helps.
Anything
Okay.
for a bonus action? Would you like to move?
They'll go there.
Okay.
Must get away from scary thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. End of your turn brings us to Katya. Katya, will you roll a d20, please?
I figured I'd just lie here and take a nap, but alright. 15.
Okay. Just so that I'm transparent with you, I am not asking you to make death saving throws. I'm asking you to make life saving throws. Basically, if you roll a natural 20, as if with death saves, you would come back up to 1. But
oh, okay.
So even if you fail on a d20 roll here, there is no penalty to you. Okay.
Okay.
You're just fishing for that nat 20.
Exactly. So
Good luck.
Yep.
I mean, I've rolled 2 of them, but neither of them counted so far.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Alright, it is the enemy's turn. Let's get the floating brain out of the way first. Go ahead and make another con save for him. That's not much better. Yep, dead. And then this, because I forgot about him, is going to move...
Toasty.
I'm gonna make him move through the building. He'll take a d6 of fire damage. He'll take 2
Bruh.
points of fire damage.
Oh shit!
As he basically moves through the building, and now he's gonna attack you twice, Valinar.
Oh, cool.
First swing.
Whew.
16 to hit.
Miss.
Second
Macy's
swing,
19.
natural 20.
Oof.
Of course.
Always gotta get you on the second swing.
Dude, I feel like that happens a lot to Valinar. I'll miss on the first swing, and then like I'll crit on the second one.
Yeah, it's always the crit that kills me.
Ooh. That's probably the best
Literally.
roll for damage I've had all night.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, at least you have max health right now.
Yeah.
Well, not
For
anymore.
now.
You will take 38 points of bludgeoning damage as he smashes you real good with the club.
Not bad.
No, he can't really move you anywhere. Alright, that'll be his turn. That'll bring us to the guy up north. Sorry, there's the ogre guys. The guy up north. You're far away. You're pretty close. Oh, I guess this would be more intimidating if I did it this way. You're far away. You're pretty close, though. You close? Not really. There's a building in the way. What will it do? It's got a lot of range on that ability, so it will ask Austin to make another wisdom con save. Yep, con save.
Okay. Are you sure it's not a dexterity save?
I am positive.
11.
That is a failure. They will take full damage. Let's see, 19, 21. That is 25 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Yeah, but better than the other one. And then just because he can, he will move. I want to say there. Yeah, that's a good place for him. Now down to the squid face. Having the big ugly kind of appear out of nowhere, he will use the bonus action that he has to attempt a mind blast attack.
Question: Is that charm or anyway?
It is a intelligence saving throw.
Lovely. It's a 9.
9 is a failure. Tim takes 28 points of psychic damage. I don't know if he's immune or resistant to psychic.
Nope.
Okay. Is he immune or is he immune to being stunned?
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe it? No.
Okay. Then Tim is stunned. And the squid face, seizing an opportunity, is going to fuck off. That's its turn.
Oh. Where is boom? Boom. 21. I'm doing my concentration save for Moonbeam.
Ah, yeah, you should be fine. I don't think it was.
Okay.
I don't think you took 42 points of damage, right?
No. It was 30 something.
You're fine. Yeah, he is definitely just fucking off right now.
Where do you fuck off to?
Back down the cave tunnel.
I see now.
Yep, for right now anyway. That's their turn. D-Knock.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, all of my bigger spells are AoE or otherwise problematic. So... This guy looks pretty dumb, yes?
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't even have to use a free action.
I will give it to you. He looks very dumb.
Okay, can he make an in saving throw?
No, but he will try.
Is he dumb enough to recognize what that even means?
-3. Modified 1.
Mind Sliver.
Oh no. He takes the 9 psychic damage. And what does it do afterwards? He's still technically standing, barely.
Subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Oh, lovely. It will try.
Yep, I'm just like... No, not thank you. And do I feel my connection to Tim wibble until the end of my turn?
What do you mean by wibble?
Considering he was stunned?
Yeah, he's stunned. He's not, like, taken out of the fight. He's still there.
Yeah, it's just... I feel him take the damage, and I'm like... Oh, I can't command him right now.
Yeah, you notice that he is kind of like,
His programming glitched.
Yeah, his, he has, somehow gotten stuck on on a wall, that you have built to help guide your pal.
As long as it's not a mud. That thing should not exist.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
It is an abomination and bastard of nature.
Yeah.
It's worse than koalas.
I don't know about that one. Okay.
Alright.
That is your turn. That'll bring us to Cardin.
Okay.
Enoch, do you want different temp HP? Or to try for different?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I just got to charge through the burning building.
Okay. You will take a little bit of fire damage. You will take 3 points of fire damage, reduced to 1. Nope, 2.
Okay. To move up to the big thing.
Yep. And swing, bada 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 bada.
Swing. 18 to hit.
Hits. It's dead.
Okay.
Your strength and rage modifier alone have enough damage to kill it.
But how much would I overkill it?
Let's find out.
Clicked on it.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's a coming.
It's coming.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a 5.
Anyway, while that's loading, Xenos, what are you doing?
Okay, Xenos is going to... There, it rolled.
The answer is a lot. You overkilled it by a lot.
Yeah, Xenos... Would he still have a bead on that one dude, or would he... Probably not.
I mean, you can see him, but it's a little challenging to see through Tim.
Yeah.
Not because Tim isn't like, it's not because like Tim is like super solid or anything like that. It's more just Tim is big and taking up space.
Yeah. He's going to... I clicked on the wrong map. He's gonna move there. he's going to risk looking at that guy.
Okay. Okay. You look at him.
And I cast Eldritch Blast.
And you cast Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll to hit.
What? Okay, I see how it is.
I'll take it.
Oh my gosh!
It's because
Alright.
it's because the thing is looking at Asta. I think is that how it works? We have to see its face.
It is more accurately, it's a range, and he's outside of the range.
And I'm the one with a good con save.
Typically, I'd have a good con save, but
Yeah, you kind of got screwed, which is fun for me, but not for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway.
17. That looks like. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, that time it rolled the crit damage. You kill it.
Because I clicked in roll 20 instead of on D&D Beyond.
Ah, gotcha. You kill it.
Kill it. Sweet.
If you want to take a shot at the Illithid, you can. I'll just give him I'll give him like a little bit of cover.
Okay.
'Cause I don't
If you
think you
got
have
spell
spell
sniper,
snipers,
though.
do you?
I doubt it.
14 would miss.
Yeah.
14 would miss without cover, so. Okay. That'll bring us to Asta. All the visible targets are currently dead. Pretty sure. Yeah. All currently KO'd.
She's going to move. $30. Is he visible?
She would just have a bead on him.
And she's going to sharpshooter, obviously.
Okay.
And she's going to go ahead and use her once a day. I curse this fucker.
Okay.
Does a
Jesus,
25 hit?
It will.
$24 damage.
Okay. Still standing, just barely, but it's standing.
She's going to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
11 will miss.
11 will miss.
And then... Ta-da! Dang it, that's what I should have done. Oh well. That's turn.
Okay. Katya, roll a d20.
I should have had her cast Ensnaring Strike.
20. Nope.
Okay. On the enemy's turn, he is going to cast invisibility on himself and run deeper into the tunnels. Would you guys want to pursue? Or are you going to let them go?
Actually, I don't think Valnar ever even saw that guy, so...
Yeah.
That's fair. You guys would not have. It'd be Xenos, Tim...
I'm unconscious.
Xenos is going to take the time and drop Darkness.
Okay, you could just do it. It's gone.
Yeah.
When Tim snaps out of it,
He can repeat. He can repeat the save at the end of his turn, or it lasts for 1 minute.
int
Yep.
18.
It is not enough.
Yeah. So Denock is basically going to cautiously be coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And since these two are acting hostile, Xenos and Asta, towards something at the cave, I'm going to be like, did we miss someone?
Some guy just disappeared. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, there was a tentacle-y thing, and it just disappeared into the cave.
Tentacle-y thing.
I don't.
Well, it like disappeared. Actually, I would have recognized it as invisibility since I have the spell.
Probably not. Just because you weren't able to see them cast anything because of they were A, running away from you, and B, there was Tim, and C, there's some other things going on too.
So it turned invisible as it was running.
You would say that you would know that it definitely looked like it turned invisible, but you wouldn't know it as the invisibility spell. It could have been something like etherealness or something like that as well.
Like what Tim himself does.
Could have been. It could have been. It's unfortunately Denock wouldn't know because he wouldn't see, and Xenos isn't familiar with the other arcane spells. He's only familiar with the one. So unless you guys want to pursue, I'm going to give you that option now.
Just throw a fireball in the mouth of the cave.
You sure about that?
Like, aim it inside the cave a little bit, but yeah. Just
I
like...
will also say, as you guys are kind of having this conversation, you would watch as coming from the south a massive platoon of soldiers.
Took them long enough, Jesus.
You're still down.
I know.
Above game, it has been 30 seconds.
Took them long enough.
If that. So.
Also, just real quick, Cody is now conscious.
Oh, good. So how does this work? Do I just gain all my health back?
You gain 8.
You gain 8.
Yeah.
Because you were dropped to 0.
Yeah, it's a nasty ability for such a low CR creature. So, but last chance. Do you guys want to pursue?
Pursue what?
No.
Okay.
Me and Ost would have been the only ones that could have seen, and then we're also sort of skeptical about just going into the cave.
Especially since this is where they came from.
Can we say that once Tim comes out of stun, can he kind of give me a mental image of what it was?
Yeah, I would allow that. He would basically identify it as a mind flayer that you guys have encountered previously.
Oh, shit.
And I think with that, we will end the session for the night.
Yeah, it is 12:30.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and checking out the stream. It's been a little while since we got to play. I know I had a lot of fun. I do apologize, Katya, for downing you, but...
No, the dice have spoken. I'm not supposed to play, you know.
No, it has been... It was fun. I'm glad that we got to do this tonight, but thank you guys so much. Feel free to sorry. We will be back next week, I believe, also with Mundus. I'm excited to kind of get back into a regular schedule. A lot of things have been going on, so I'm hoping to get back into a regular schedule here soon. So thanks you guys once again. Enjoy your weekend, and nope, that's not this weekend. Yeah. See you guys next time. Good night.
Not all.
No, y'all.
Alright.